This NFL Draft Bible Player Spotlight interview live on location, Mobile, Alabama at the Senior Bowl with Keelan Doss, Cal Davis. Congrats on a great season and getting invited to this event.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Please tell me first off what it is like to be coached by legendary Dan Hawkins.
He's the man. I can't say enough good things about Coach Hawk. Him and Coach Cloud, when they came in, they really changed the offense around. Came in with a new scheme pretty much. And he's awesome, man. And he brings a new type of philosophy when it comes to coaching. He's more of a laid back, but he'll get on you when he needs to. Kind of treats you as a man and, respects your decisions usually. And if you want to be great, you have the great opportunity under Coach Hawkins.
What about that scheme was so good for you because it seemed to feature you as a focal point of that offense?
Yeah. Well, the ability to move me inside and out. Coach Paquette was a genius with his play designs and the ability to give me on matchups that we liked. So we would watch film on teams and we'd come up with a game plan that, if I need to go in the slot for certain plays that the ball's going to, they'll put me there. If it's on the outside, we see a lot of one-on-one matchups that we will take advantage of. We'll do that as well. So, it's kind of just a mix in between the two and allowed me to have an efficient seasons back-to-back.
You real dangerous out of the slot. Is that the feedback you're getting from some teams? It's like a big-bodied kind of slot?
Yeah, a couple teams talk to me about playing inside, and obviously what I tell everybody is that I can play both. I don't limit myself on just inside, I don't limit myself on just outside. I pride myself in the ability to play both out and inside, and transition that to the next level. I feel like that would show. So
I feel like you could be used similar to a Michael Thomas in the Saints, exactly that kind of position.
Yeah, I watched a Michael Thomas film, and I also watched a lot of Keenan Allen. I feel like Keenan Allen is more of a player type that I could compare myself to. Same as Michael Thomas as well, but I just watched Keenan Allen for a long time now since he's coming from Cal and everything. So
is it those breaks he's got and the footwork about Keenan? It's pretty flashy.
What I admire most about Keenan Allen is his ability against press coverage at the line. Every time I watch film, it seems like DB never gets their hands on him. So I admire that a lot about him, and something I like to emulate in my game as well.
I always like to ask prospects, if you could pick one of your games for scouts to look at, get some popcorn and watch, what would it be? But I'd like to ask, was it Eastern Washington? Because I thought you played your tail off.
The second time we played Eastern Washington, yes, I thought it was. Playing him the first time, I understood what they're going to do to me. Kind of got me the first time, I'm not going to sit here and lie. But the key to that game was coming out with adjustments, knowing in my head what they're going to play. And I was able to go out there and just play fast, play physical, and make plays when my team needed it. So that was honestly, in my opinion, my best game against the best competition that we played outside of Stanford that year.
How big was that game prep that week, and how much did you film chop it up?
What's funny is I had a feeling after we lost them the first time that we were going to be playing them again in the playoffs. So I continuously throughout the weeks watched a little film here and there about them from that game. So when the game week actually came, it was more of me going over the game plan that we had and not really watching so much of what they did last time because I already seen it. I was watching it throughout the whole week. And when it was time, it was just time to go. And I knew the worst thing I could do with that game is just overthink stuff and play slow. I wanted to play fast and just make plays, and that's what happened.
What's the aspect of your game you're working on the most leading up into the draft process? What do you want to get stronger at?
Right. Well, right now I'm working with one of the best receiver coaches, TJ Usmazada, and he's teaching me a lot, man, just from basics, press release, Colin Hibson out of route breaks. I feel like I'm good in those areas, but I always feel like I can improve and get better. And if I want to be very successful in the league, I obviously have to master those two things. So,
I've been watching a lot of Bengals, and TJ always strikes me as an awesome guy. How cool awesome. Is he in person? Just tell us.
He's the coolest dude out, man, and I couldn't say enough nice things about him. And I appreciate all the work he's putting in with me.
How did you get hooked up with TJ?
With the Athletes First down in Southern California, and he's down there and got some work.
Competition down there. Are you going up against any corners that showed up here?
Yeah, we have a couple guys down. Oh, one guy, Iman, he's working out there with us too. Very good player as well. And it's been fun, man, just competing against these guys, whether it's in the weight room, whether it's outside doing routes, whether it's just speed work, it's just fun competing against these guys and getting the best out of each other.
What would you like to say you have accomplished after this week's said and done and in the books?
Yeah, I would love to show people that, man, it doesn't matter where you come from, you can compete with the highest players, and I don't view this setting any different than I view at a game in UC Davis. It's pretty much just football, and I don't let the pressure or any of the outside noise get to me. So I just do my thing and play football and have fun with it.
Thank you.